amigos, and welcome to episode 52 of La Resurreccion. And today we start the brand new season. It is the 24-25 season. I believe it's our 7th season in-game. And a few bits to catch you up on, of course. In the last few episodes we had our Copa America adventure. Go and check that out if you didn't already. A little spoiler in there. We did win the Copa America with Brazil, which was very nice. If we just have a quick look, let's have a look at friendlies first. It didn't start brilliantly. We played Real Madrid's B team and Barcelona's B team. We lost and then drew. Not a great start, but then we actually played proper good teams. Beat Austria Vienna 2-1. Beat Zenit 6-5 in what was a crazy game. Apparently we can't defend. And then most recently we beat Ghent 3-0. So that starts our season. Well, that puts us in good stead for the start of our season today. Away to Villarreal, who are managed actually by Wesley Sneijder, which I thought was interesting. If we have a look at the transfers, I've been filling you in on a lot of what's been going on throughout the Brazil videos during the summer, but we'll just have a quick overview. So if we look at transfer history, let's have a look at release players. So yeah, Kiko, Michael Santos, Renato Santos and Danny Pacheco are all the most notable names that left on a free transfer. Kiko, he is contracted to Lens, interestingly enough. Michael Santos gone to Espanyol, so we'll be seeing... Oh no, they got relegated, didn't they? Renato Santos has gone to Nîmes, and Danny Pacheco to AS Beziers. No idea where that is. But in terms of players out for money, obviously I told you about that Rajkovic deal. That one hurt desperately. Yeah, he's gone to Arsenal. The board accepted that bid. Juan P went on a free at the end of his contract to Wolves. Montoya has gone to Tottenham straight into their under-23 squad because Spurs hit his release clause. I didn't realise his release clause was so low. And then a number of youngsters have gone out on loan. Philip Sampaio as well has left us. Went to Derby for £3 million. I think it's rising, is it? Yeah, it rises to £4 million. But he'd sort of become a bit of a backup with injury and poor form. He's sort of fallen down the pecking order. And... yeah, 29 years old now. I thought we'd get a little bit of money for him. And yeah, that will do us good. Some of the notable youngsters have gone out on loan as well. So Montagut, one of the players who featured a little bit last season, he's gone out on loan to Numancia for the season. And also Emilio Cajon as well has gone out on loan to Alcorcon for the season. So hopefully they'll get good game time there. But I can tell you, looking over at the left-hand side, a lot of these you already knew about. Rui was someone that we got in early, I think maybe even January actually. Had him on loan for the duration of last season. Did pick up a big injury, but was really good for us. So we managed to get him on a free. We then picked up later in the window Marcos Alonso on a free as well. So we've got our left-back position sorted, but Marcos Alonso is going to come in to be first-choice left-back. Picked him up on a free from Napoli. The one that I was chasing the most, Georgi Chakvetadze, is in the van. Attacking midfielder, only 24 years old, but he's going to be a really good player for us. Got some really good stats. Another big one that has joined us, Olivier Ncham. Again, towards the end of the summer, was really chasing him. 115 grand a week, but we have got him, and you see his pedigree. Moved to Spurs, played for them, went on loan to Juventus as well. So certainly a good player, and he has proven thus far in pre-season. Julian Draxler is another one that we got in on a free on this left-hand side. He's 30 years old now, but still a really good player. Can play anywhere in the midfield. That versatility could come in useful. So really excited to have Draxler. Higuain is one that I mentioned, at 36 years old now, but still 3.5-star player, and still some of these stats at finishing is really good, and the mentals as well, not too bad. So yeah, I think he'll be a decent backup. Now these are players that have been bought in post, obviously, free transfers. Gambos, a 21-year-old Slovakian goalkeeper from Liverpool on loan. He's going to be our number one this season. Yeah, I know. After Rajkovic left, all we had was youngsters. And because I'd spent so much money on wages, on the freeze, we barely had any transfer budget or wage budget to manoeuvre. Gambos was the best that I could do in terms of a loan deal. So I'm a little bit worried. It's only 2.5 stars. Got a little bit of potential, but yeah, worryingly, he's our number one this season. Paolo Confalone is someone that I'm very excited about. I've been tracking this guy for a while. He did go to Chelsea on a permanent deal in the summer, but we were able to get him on loan for the season. Right wing is somewhere with Kiko and Renato Santos moving on, somewhere that we were looking a little bit light. Jesus Munoz, the youngster that we have, is in the squad, but when this guy was put up for loan, I snapped him up because he was someone I wanted permanently. As you can see, 5-star potential, already some decent attributes, decent crossing, first touch, a little bit of pace as well. So yeah, hopefully he can just be one of those that comes in, no one really expects a lot from, but really performs for us. Lucas Girlsbeck is another backup defender after Sam Powell went. I thought this would give us a bit of money to get a centre-back in, but the good ones cost a lot of money. Just needed someone else to fill in. I thought I had more youngsters in centre-back as well that I might be able to give a chance to, but there was no one. So we were kind of desperate. Again, this is the best centre-back that we could get on loan from Augsburg. We actually had a couple of bids reject, I tried to get Trevor Chalobah in on loan actually, but he rejected us. So yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But we still have a good squad, and I'm still looking forward to this season. So this is going to be the team that takes on Villarreal. Now I said I was having a little think about maybe tinkering with the tactic or anything. I haven't changed the tactic, but I've certainly changed the roles, and that Zenit game is anything to go by. It's very much more attacking. As you can see, both fullbacks are on attack. Really want them to get forward, but it does mean that we are pretty poor defensively. So we'll have to see how we may take a mentality of just trying to score more goals than the other team, but we'll have to see how that pans out. So this is the team that is going to take on Villarreal today. So Gambos is going to be in goal. Inigo at right back, Marcus Alonso at left back, Michael Keane and Nicolas Nkulu in the central defence, and Chiam and Sanchez are going to be in the middle of midfield. This is a centre midfield partnership that I am very excited about. Although Sanchez is set to attack, and Chiam is the one that's actually been scoring more goals in pre-season, which is quite funny, but kind of similar to what I was using with Brazil. They're just both going to get forward and provide extra threat for us. Confalone is on a wing support role. Draxler inside forward on attack. Chak Vitadze is a playmaker but also on attack. And Piatek, I've changed him to a poacher. It hasn't had a very prolific pre-season, so that may change in the future, but it's what we are going to go with for now. So this is it, first game of the season, away to Villarreal, which is going to be a tough game. Can we get off to a flyer? So here we go. Oh my word, is this... okay, we're going to have to play without any stats or anything. That's as far as we can zoom out, apparently. A lot of debuts for both teams today. We've got 6 debuts, which is pretty ridiculous, but Villarreal had plenty of their own. Rakedli Bazor, former FM Wonder Kid, in their side. Arsa, I still don't know what that name is. 3 of their back line, actually, was... making their debut. Mkhitaryan as well, of course, someone that we were looking at, just wanted too much money. Seri whips corner in, and it's just about got away, but we're on the back foot early here. Seri gets the ball back. Can he get a ball in? No. Good tackle by Sanchez. Can we launch a counter-attack? Up to Piatek. Piatek cuts inside, but is fouled, and that will be the end of the highlight. This is such a long pitch. I don't understand what's going on. We've actually had our... if you remember, a few seasons ago, we actually got a new stadium. That has been completed. We're now in the new stadium. 40,000 it seats with the potential to expand. But the pitch size, as Arsa comes in and makes it 1-0, it was delayed there. It was going to VAR. I was going to say, the text box was delayed. I don't know. This might get ruled out here. We'll have a look. They're walking back a little slowly, which would suggest it is... Okay, it's in. Well, he's made an arse out of me. I'm sorry, it had to be done. But there's a highlight straight from kickoff, so maybe we can peg him back straight away. Draxler, ball out to Piatek, and he is there. And I think that is going to be offside. It's going to... Yeah, that one's ridiculous. Absolutely. It's always going to happen, isn't it? For them, it's fine, but for us, Piatek steals the ball. He's in here. Piatek forces a save out of the keeper. I was actually just going to make a change because Ncham has picked up a knock here. So I'm actually going to change. I'm going to bring on Rolon and put him as a defensive midfielder. And it looks like we may have got a penalty here. The referee goes over to VAR. Of course, I was making the change. I didn't see what happened. And it is a penalty. Well. It's going to be Piatek to take the penalty for us. He steps up and he buries it. Makes it 1-1 just before half-time. And we are back in the match. Had 2 goals, Piatek. One of them, of course, ruled out for VAR. Haven't turned replays on as ever. Haven't played this game for a little while, to be fair, so I forgot. But there we go. What a piece it is at half-time. Going to encourage the players. So we've been the better team, which on stats we have been, so, you know, kind of valid. I can't believe how long this pitch is. But yeah, saying about Roland, putting him on the defensive thing, I think just might help us out a little bit if we're attacking so much, just having that one person to sit back. Sanchez, free kick, and it goes in, the first highlight of the second half, inside the 82nd minute. And Sanchez, he loves a goal from midfield, and he has put us in front. What a free kick that is from some way out in terms of wide, but the keeper gets a hand on it but cannot turn it around. And Sanchez may well have just won us this game. It literally has been the first side of the second half. Nothing has happened. I made all 3 substitutions. We come forward again. Müller, Draxler, little interchange. Müller goes to goal and arrows it just wide. But as you can see, all 3 subs have been made as we enter. I was going to say extra time then, added time, and it may be Villarreal could cut out by Inigo, and Müller tries to play it up to Piatek but gives the ball away in the process, but we win it back. Good tackle, launched upfield now, desperate for Villarreal. Robles, Roland gets on the end of it, but again it's loose. Draxler does well to win the ball back, releases Piatek. Sanchez with the run forward, can he find him? And it's a foul. It's going to be one of those. VAR, it's on the outside. But as long as it winds down the clock, I do not care. There you go, free kick on the edge. But it winds down the clock. Will we even have time to take it? Sanchez comes across. Which one in? Headed away, only as far as Nkulu. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Definitely blow the whistle now. Draxler gives the ball away, but Roland does ever so well. And there it is, the full-time whistle. What a start to the season. We've come back from behind to win that game. Absolutely superb from the boys. Well. They're sitting second, very pretty. Of course, a lot of teams still to play. There we are. What a start to the season. And I'm very much looking forward to it. In terms of when we will be back, I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I think I might just sort of play on a little bit and then just see when's a good time to record, really. Because I'm obviously FM20 is out, or the beta will be out very soon, so I kind of want to get this save wrapped up, so maybe we'll sort of get through this season quite quickly and see what happens. But yeah, I'll play a number of games and then I'll bring the next episode to you as soon as possible. If you have enjoyed that, guys, please pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel. As ever, a link will be in the description for the FM Creators Discord, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.